you weren't thinking about it at all. It was like kind of the John Bruno countdown. How nice is it to get on your home floor, family, friends, former teammates, everybody's here?
I told the guys that I'm a guy who gets a little bit animated on the sideline, but I'm on the brink of tears right now, so you got to bear with me a little bit. I really didn't understand the importance of 500 wins in the big picture, but when you see people come out, my daughter travels from Virginia, my daughter travels from North Carolina, all the friends I have, my ex-players came back, it makes you realize how important that really is. Not necessarily the 500 wins, but what it took to get to that point with all the players, the coaches, the fans. My family has been, we're doing this for 36 years. You better have a very supportive family. And I have one of the best families. My wife is in every game. My kids make it whenever they can. But it really does attest to just being around for a long time. I know I've had my share of losses. So I say to people all the time, Dirk Fenton over there reminds me I'm the losingest coach in Ocean City history. But I also think it's a testament to longevity. And I wish more guys could hang in there and go through the low seasons and try to rebound until the season gets better and things will turn around for you. And I just enjoy basketball. You know, Mike, I coached you and I enjoyed it back then. You know, all these people I've touched with basketball, the friendships I've made through basketball, heck, the reporters, you know, everybody, you know, referees, the whole 9 yards, you know, except when they're working the game, I guess. But other than that, I mean, I'm really trying to grasp. Being around Joe Kessler with 700 wins is helping because I'm 200 behind him. So how great is that? You know?
John, your team really executed tonight. And
I don't have the team, and we did well. Ben McGonigal was the best player on the court by far, and I love Sprouse is a great player. But I thought our role players all contributed at one way or another. Got a little dicey at the end, handling the ball, but for the most part, we did the little thing. We had to rebound the ball. Now, although sometimes it cost us some baskets, I thought Luke and McCarris rebounded the heck out of the ball, and that's what really limited them in their opportunities. And we wanted to slow them down. So I think defensively, I think we did a great job.
What I was really trying to get was that they played tonight the way you wanted them to play.
Well, I would like to think that we do that, you know, not as often as I would like, because they're young. They still are young. Ben is the only guy with experience, and I really feel that they're starting to understand what their particular role is, and that's how you play as a team. What do I bring to the table? I'm not going to try and do something out of my element. So I'm pretty happy the way they develop as far as that goes.
You said you didn't know, or Karen said you didn't know the Dohertys were coming. So you come back out for halftime, and you see them there. What kind of goes through your mind?
I cried. They've been so supportive of it, near and far. Thank God for the media. They watch things online now, and they can't be here. But what we've done is they've always been there in those special days. They've been there in those tough moments too. When we've lost tough games, and they were there. Now it's far away, they're not able to do it. So to see them in the stands, all three of them together, it just brought tears to my eyes.
And I know you told me this once before, but you have the mask cards that you keep. Who are they from? And you just
everybody that I wish was at this game. You know, unfortunately, Pat Labyrinth's in there, my mother, my father, my two brothers. Anybody who I wish was at a game, there's about 30 of them. Unfortunately, that shows how well I'm able to do this. But it just means a lot to me that I feel that they're always with me. And I feel happy that I can bring them with me.